Hello, my name is Sally Gimmon, and I'm the owner of the TrustIsYou.com and a podcast called Stop Paying Capital Gains Now. The reason why I'm doing this is because so few people have ever heard of the Spendthrift Trust. This trust is legal, patented in the IRS Tax Code 643B. This trust comes from England way back when King Henry VIII started the Church of England. He got in trouble for chopping off his necks. He went to go tax the lords and ladies, and they went further back in history to the Magna Carta. This trust comes from England as contract law. The law firm I work on behalf of has a trust that is turning 350 years old. I want to help as many people to get out of pay taxes. So I'm going to give you some examples, and I would love for you to set an appointment with me because it can save you so much money. So first off, I'm going to talk about an affiliate marketer. He's in upstate New York, and that we were able to save him over $128,000. And that also saves him from federal taxes in New York. Another person I'm working with is a pizzeria who has two pizzerias in the Charlotte area, and that he wants to expand. So for the first year, he comes out about even. In 2024, he's going to save $21,150 at least, maybe more. That's at 70%. I can save with the business trust, you will save at least 70% of your federal taxes. And then year 2025, he's going to open a third location. And in 2026, he's going to open up a fourth location. Plans to work for another 7 years, and then he's going to leave two pizzerias for one son, two pizzerias for another son. Now, again, with this trust, it is completely legal. If you have a CPA or an accountant who's telling you, "Oh, I'm lying," the book that they would have to look at is Scott and Asher on Trust, 5th edition. This is a law book that trust attorneys study in law school. Only 3% of all attorneys in the United States are trust attorneys. So it's important that you know this is legal. It's patented. It's in the IRS Tax Code 643B, like Bravo. It's going to keep, you're going to save federal taxes, keep your information 100% private. If you have an LLC, an S Corp, or a C Corp, that's statutory law. And I can do a Freedom of Information Act and get your information from the Secretary of State or from the Corporation Commission. All your information is there. With this trust, nobody will know what you have or what you do. And then third, you will not pay any judgments if you get sued. I can't stop you from being sued, but you won't pay any judgments if you get sued. Now, the business trust is for 1099 income earners. They will save at least 70% on their federal taxes. The beneficial trust is for investors. You might be a passive investor, a real estate investor, a crypto miner. You might be in the stock market. You might be doing options trading. You might be doing forex trading, or you might have royalties. This trust is going to save you the following taxes year after year after year. You will no longer pay short-term or long-term capital gains. You will no longer pay interest income. You will no longer pay dividend income. And you will no longer pay rental income or royalties. Just to give you some examples on this, one of my clients just sold a business, an HVAC company, and what he would pay, 0.15%, he's saving $255,000 in capital gains. That will be due April 15th, 2024. Or, let me do this one more time. Sorry, I have to do my figures in front of me because I'm dyslexic and I forget. Or he will save $340,000 with that. The way I found out about the trust is because I bought back in July of 2020, I bought a house for $20,000. Now, if you're a forex investor, you're going to be paying interest income and capital gains. So you guys have to worry about that. Now, with dividend income, that's going to save you on if you have stock market investing, and if you're doing options trading, listen up. Options, a year or less, are taxed at 40% on profits. A year or more is at 60%. That's a lot of money. Now, with rental income, yes, you can still take depreciation when you have the Spendthrift Trust. but you also are going to save in case anything happens, someone tries to sue you. True story. One of my clients' dog got loose, bit the mailman. His attorney found he had 2 houses in each LLC, so the attorney only found 2 LLCs, 4 houses. The mailman got paid $400,000. Now that Patrick's in the trust, that would never happen again. If you are doing any royalties, I don't care if you're an artist, an author, an actress, songwriter, maybe you're in the NFT world, NFT crypto, NFT real estate, NFT artwork, or if you have mineral rights, oil wells, or anything else. This is going to save you royalty income. Now, just to let you know, your taxes are 7 different layers from 10% to 37%, and you want to save the money. That you can always make a thing to me. So if you want to find out more, you can find out this. You can always make an appointment with me. The Trust is You costs $20,000, $5,000. So far, I've saved so much in capital gains, interest income on my notes, and then I also have options income. If you would like to learn more about this, you can always reach out to me. So now, looking at this, I just actually we talked about the gentleman who sold the HVAC company, but now the gentleman who bought the HVAC company. He's going to be making about $912,000 a year because there's 15 trucks. His taxes are going to be $205,680 a year. 70%, he will save at least $143,976 in the first year. After 10 years of having this HVAC company, are you ready for this? He will save over $1,439,000 in federal 1099 income. I do not bring anybody live on TikTok because the last time I did that, the person was naked. So let me see what else I can tell you about this. Again, the Spendthrift Trust is going to keep everything private. So again, my website is thetrustisyou.com, and you can save so much money doing this. Let me see who else I can talk to. I did a fix and flipper in Victorville that he was doing $50,000, and he's going to save $12,000 on his selling everything he's going to be doing on that. Now he's going to be doing 6 houses. He's going to save over $72,000 because he's a fix and flipper. Again, please go out, listen to my webcast, thetrustisyou.com, and then you can always save federal taxes with the Spendthrift Trust. The Rockefellers, the Kennedys, the DuPonts, and the Carnegies, and U.S. presidents have this trust. If your financial advisor or your CPA says I'm lying, I have 2 pages of case law, and a book I'm going to recommend that they read is called Scott and Asher on 5th edition on trusts. This is a textbook that trust attorneys study in law school. Only 3% of all trust attorneys are trust attorneys. So it's a very specialized group. Now, most of the trusts out there today, 97% of all trusts out there today, my mom and dad had this. Susie Orman talks about this on PBS television, is what's called a family trust. The only thing it does is avoid going through probate when someone dies. Then it dissolves. The reason this happens is because the grantor is the same person who set up the trust. This is not your mom and dad's trust. The full name for these other trusts is Irrevocable, Complex, Discretionary, Non-Grantor, Spendthrift Trust. Irrevocable goes from generation to generation to generation. The Rockefellers Trust is called The Office. Their trust is 7 generations old and has almost 400 people under the same EIN. EIN is an employee identification number. So the irrevocable, complex, you can have go from generation to generations. If you want to know more about this, please make an appointment with me. You can save so much money doing this. Thank you for listening to me. I hope you learned a whole bunch about this. Thank you for listening to me, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.